YouTube, please abide by your own rules at this point. This is a video containing airgun disassembly only, in which no firearms are depicted and no airguns therein can be converted to fire firearm ammunition. Alright guys, we are going ahead and working in a new streaming area at this point, so if things look a little bit different to you, that is why. If you are a fan of the channel and subscribed, you've probably seen the live stream by now. It's already been released, so hopefully you're enjoying what you see. Today I want to go ahead and bring you guys a little bit different of an issue. I do want to go ahead and show you what's going on with my Defender. Recently during a video I was trying to film, I actually ended up in a position where I got this out of it. Things like a Maraca right now. I took one shot, and after I took one shot, it did discharge that initial round, and then afterwards it was unwilling to strike the hammer whatsoever. So when I pull the trigger at this point, and it does have a trigger and a trigger reset, by the way, these do not actuate for any reason, and I have no ability to get the tape over it with a hole through it if you are familiar with that test. Alright guys, you're gonna have two different sizes here. You're gonna have a 2.5mm big screw here in between these two firing pins, and the rest of them are gonna all be 2mm screws. This is a short screw, this is a short screw, this is a short screw. Long screw, long screw. They are different lengths. Pay attention to this, guys. Long screw, same size, long screw. Shorter screw. Same size, short screw. And then we move on to the larger one last here. I just like to do it in that order. Larger screw. Bigger than all of them. Same length as these guys, but larger in diameter. At this point I'm going to be very careful, and I'm going to keep it clamshelled together, flipping the entire thing over. I'll put my hand over this piece right here because it is spring loaded at this point. So you might clamping this together. This is spring loaded, so if I'm not careful it will pop out everywhere and be lost forever. Okay, success, that's good. I heard the rest of it kind of grenade inside that clamshell, but I'm not afraid of that. Oh, there's the spring I was talking about. Even under no tension it wants to run away, so that's how easily things get out of hand here. What's the oh, immediately I can see the failure issue. All I did was pop this open. There's no way I can fake this. I'm gonna check my camera and make sure I'm still in frame, but there's no way I can fake this. This is the circlip that holds the spring and firing pin in place. I blew up a firing pin somehow. Interesting. This to me is absolutely interesting. I do see right out of the gate, right away, that I do have correct timing on my firing pin itself. You can see I'm in contact here and out of contact here, where there should be the back of the pin. Now this is going to be under tension with the spring that's rolling around right there, so you're going to have that exposed face, and you would see right exactly where it would fit in that recess when it's working correctly. Now for whatever reason this one decided it's not gonna play today. This one let go, it's no longer. So what I think the best thing to do in this case is even though it's already blown apart once, I don't have any replacement firing pin, so I think I have to just go ahead and put it back together. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this guy out of here as well as all of its components, reassemble this firing pin for you guys, and then we'll get it put back together and see if we can't get the old tape test to work. I think in the modern world of air guns, you absolutely 100% can't be a pussy when it comes down to being willing to maintenance and work on your own gun. This is one of those things where it's like, the manufacturer's going to be there for you, but at the rate this sport's growing, there's so many patrons that you're on a list of people who need to be helped. because they're selling so many. Even if only 1% of the guns fail out there, that's hundreds, if not thousands of guns a year that fail. So you guys are on a list. You guys are on a list. Y'all gotta be patient. Let's see, how does this work? How do I do this? Oh, okay, spring goes in first. Spring goes in first. Understood here. Booyaka. And you would see that's the normal function of the firing pin when it gets hit. Squeeze the trigger, ba-bow. Squeeze this trigger, ba-bow. Working. This is good. Oh! Yo! Forgot it was spring loaded for a moment. What a brain lapse. I'm glad I'm working in a completely enclosed, freshly cleaned Streamlab here. Oh, I got it. Did you guys hear that? Yeah, buddy, that's in there. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, this is not bad. Not bad at all. Alright guys, as you can see, I've gotten our 3 long screws back in place, this 2.5mm screw and these 2 longer 2mm screws here, and we are ready to go ahead and perform that tape test and show you guys that it does, hopefully at this point, function as intended. Happy with it. I think that's going to be good enough to go ahead and make it go bang, guys. That's all I really got for you as far as how to go ahead and fix your firing pins if you end up in a position where one goes bad on you. As far as getting one from the factory, I am in contact with Ben over at bentacllc.com, and he has said that he has replacement firing pins for us, but I just haven't gotten in the channels and gotten in touch with him yet to go ahead and see if I can source some for myself. Alright guys, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more content like this, make sure you subscribe for more with that notifications button so you can stay current on the channel as well as when these videos come out. If you really like this video, make sure you share it so somebody else can see it, and I'll catch you boys in the next one.